how to sing your favorite song. Hey gang, Ken Tamplin from Ken Tamplin Vocal Academy, where the proof is in the singing. I'm going to teach you how to sing your favorite song, or how to sing any song. And I have chosen all these different ones that are like from Smule, karaoke, the top songs, karaoke songs, Spotify, etc. And most of them are kind of these funny, songs that I think of, like some guy walking in drunk, singing something, right? But the next one up is the Righteous Brothers. The singer is Bill Medley, and it's called You've Lost That Loving Feeling, and we all know this song. So I'm trying to pick things that are really notorious and very well known so that they'll be really easy. Now, the first thing, and there are a few questions to ask: why do people struggle singing? Why do they struggle singing any song or their favorite song? And what inhibits people just from singing in general? And the first thing that comes to mind is they just don't think they sound good, all right? I mean, they just don't sound good. But they have no problems, throwing a couple back, going to a karaoke bar or whatever, having the karaoke thing come up, and then they get kind of bellow out because they're hiding behind reverb and loud sound and, audience, beer bottles clanking around or whatever that is. But we're going to do something a little different, and I've done a couple of these already. I'm not sure when I'll release all these, but we are going to go to a company called karaokeversion.com, all right? We're going to click on the thing that says Custom Tracks, and we pulled down this version, the Righteous Brothers, Bill Medley, as the singer, and we are going to actually first bring in the song that is with a guide vocal. So you can do that. You can get all the individual tracks. Then I made another version where I muted the guide vocal. And then I made another version where I soloed the guide vocal. Okay, I'll explain this as we go. And I want you to participate with me. So first thing I want you to do is get out your phone or a recording device, just like I instruct all of my students. I tell them, hey man, get out your phone. We're going to make sure that we're not deceiving ourselves like we're better or worse than we really are. The second thing is most people hate the sound of their voice, especially when they're first starting out. So be okay with that. We're just getting started. You're just learning. And the more you do this, the better you get at it. I hated the sound of my voice when I first started. And I just got better and I listened, I recorded, and I did it over and over again like we're going to do now. All right. First thing. So that's the first, second, third thing. I'm not sure where we are in the number. But what else I want to mention that you can do with this karaoke version is you can tune it. If it's too high, you can click there's an arrow, you click the arrow button down, and you can actually put whatever is the best key for you in the song. I'm just doing it in the original key. And then you can also, like I said, bring percentages or mix it in any direction. If you extract all of the files, all of the stems, you can actually put it in your system if you have a recording system, and you can manipulate them any way you want. It's pretty cool. All right, so I want to play the actual the original version with the lead singer. I just washed my tongue, can't do a thing with it, with the original guide vocal. So let's check this out first.
You never close your eyes anymore when I kiss your lips. There's no tenderness like before in your fingertips.
Okay, now, I'm not here to diss anybody, but usually their tracks sound pretty good. The background track sounds pretty good, the instrumental track. The vocal, shmeh, not so much. But that's kind of interesting because that means that this company hired somebody that sounded like this as a demonstration track. We're not too far off, folks, really. I mean, at least to get to this level, I'm even better, right? So I'm going to back this up. I'm going to sing with the track as it's going by. Let me call up the lyrics. Hold on. And I think you're going to find this interesting because you're going to do this with me. Come on, sing this with me. So, audience participation here. Here we go.
You never close your eyes anymore when I kiss your lips.
And there's no tenderness like before in your fingertips. You're trying hard not to show it, but baby, I know it. You lost that love and feeling. Whoa, that love and feeling. You lost that love and feeling. Now it's gone. All right, I couldn't really hear myself because if I turn the track up a little too loud, it feeds back. But I want to do this for you guys organically in real time. I didn't want to put headphones on so you think I'm manipulating tracks. I just want you to hear it. I'm doing this with you guys. We're in the living room right now. It's a fireside chat. All right. So now I want to go through this again. I want to get rid of that version. Now, what you would do is you would maybe even bring the lead vocal up even louder, and you're going to practice this over and over. You got your phone out, right? You're listening. You're going to play it back. You're going to see where you're sharp, where you're flat, where I missed some of the phrasing and stuff, right? Now, a lot of these songs are so square and straight for me. It's really hard as a soul singer to not want to have a little bit of push and pull in the rhythm of it, the phrasing of it. So I find it really hard, you never close your eyes anymore when I kiss your lips, right? It's a little weird, and then they kind of pause and some of the phrases that I normally would probably sing through. But I want to go ahead and I want to bring this up here. This is going to be the instrumental version, and what you're going to do with me is you're going to sing it with me. You ready? You never close your eyes anymore when... Let's do this again, because I don't really know where that... Let me count that. Ring. That's my cue, right? Or here we go. Well, I'd be in trouble if I was doing karaoke. All right, here we go. You never close your eyes anymore when I feel your lips, and there's no tenderness like before in your fingertips. You're trying hard not to show it, but baby, I know it. You've lost that love and feeling. Oh, that love and feeling. You've lost that love and feeling. Now it's gone, gone, gone. All right, now we've got that version, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna sing that a lot of time. Got our phone out, we're still listening. Were we sharp? Were we flat? Did we miss a little of the phrasing? And we do this over and over again. Now, the key to this is do the verse first. Don't even go to the chorus. Like, do the verse a bunch of times. Listen back and go, hey, you know what? I don't sound so bad, right? The more we do this, now, it's not practice that makes perfect. It's perfect practice that makes perfect. Normally, I'd give you guys some big technical, here's where you breathe here, and here's how the vowel's supposed to be shaped and stuff. But most of these songs are character singers, and if you notice, he really covers his sound. You'll never close your eyes anymore when I kiss your lips. So he's deliberately trying to sound like Bill Medley, in a kind of strange kind of way. But so what I want to do is I want to call up the actual solo vocal so we can see how we did with that. And then we're going to try to match that. It might be kind of hard because the phrasing is a little weird, but let's try it anyway. Here we go.
You never close your eyes anymore when I kiss your lips, and there's no tenderness like before in your fingertips.
Gotta get that groove.
You're trying hard not to show it, but baby, I know it. You lost that love and feeling. Oh, that love and feeling. You've lost that love and feeling. Now it's gone, gone, gone.
Okay, and again, it was a little hard without any rhythm to it, but when you're at home and it'll come to you. If you listen to it a bunch of times, you'll know where the starts and stops are. Really, it'll take hold inside of you. Now, why did I do that? I did it because I wanted to see how I stacked up was my intonation on? Was my pitch on? Like, were there parts where I felt like I was struggling and like he was maybe higher in pitch or lower in pitch than me? It's a good reference point, a really good reference point. Now, I want to do this again here. I've been talking a bit. And how you'll really know if you've landed your pitch or if you stuck the pitch, as we say, is by, I'm talking to you for a minute. We haven't put up the track at all. I'm going to do the track without the vocal, but I'm going to sing it alone a cappella. And this is really important. I want you guys to do this. You still got your phone out. You're still recording. You never close your eyes anymore when I kiss your lips. And there's no tenderness like before in your fingertips. You're trying hard not to show it, but baby, I know it. You've lost that love and feeling. Whoa, that love and feeling. You've lost that love and feeling. Now it's gone, whoa. Right? Okay, so I sang through it. Let's hear how I did with my pitch. All right, let's check it out. Was I close? Here we go.
You never closed your eyes anymore when I kiss your lips.
I was pretty spot on. I didn't drift off of the pitch, right? So the goal is to kind of make sure that you hear this intonation, hear this pitch, because it'll not only help you with the total pitch throughout the song, it'll also help you with the minutia of pitch throughout each note and each phrase. Now, if you want to take a little bit more ownership, like I said, I always like to contribute and add a little something to it. I want to do this again, and I want to sing to it with the track, without the lead vocal, and I want to add my own little things to it. I won't be overbearing with it, but I do want to actually add a little something to it. So I'm going to turn this up a little bit here. You never close your eyes anymore when I kiss your lips. And there's no tenderness like before in your fingertips. You're trying hard not to show it, but baby, I know it. You lost that love and feeling. Right, so what I would do, that love and feeling, right, I'd kind of add a little more grit to it. I think I'd sing a little more powerfully in the chorus a little bit. It wouldn't be so pillowy and covered, almost hooty. He's almost a little hooty in the low end on it. But the warmth is cool. Like I wouldn't, take Nat King Cole and try to make him sound tough, or Sam Cooke or whomever. But anyway, gang, this will really, really help you how to sing your favorite song or how to sing any song for that matter. Now, I do have a singing course if you're interested. You can find it right here at Ken Tamplin Vocal Academy, where I have a free singing forum over there with over 25,000 students. Not all my students, but quite a few of them are my students, where we all negotiate how to get good at this stuff. So definitely stick around and check out my next video. I'm gonna sing for